What is up guys, Kieran here, and today we are breaking down the brand new GTA Online trailer for the Finance and Felony update, which is coming June the 7th. We're going to get straight into this, but if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like because it shares the video and helps me out a lot, so cheers. So first of all, it says reach the top, which could mean there's a competition actually in the lobby itself. We then see this image of the trucks driving into a compound facility, and this could be a base, or it could be that you're transporting your goods to this base. So these actual points on the map could be what you will be able to use in online sessions as your base. Next, of course, you've probably all seen this, is the different things on the shelves, and what you may not have noticed is it actually says human organs on one of the boxes. Which is quite surprising, so we might be actually transporting body parts, and also there's the TVs, the phones as well, which we could be transporting from other gangs perhaps. So next we see the weapons and ammo that we're going to be delivering, of course. Not surprised to see this, but maybe we're going to be delivering these to some of the other gangs known in Los Santos, such as the Lost. Then we see the what looks to be a stockroom of the warehouse. This is where all the goods seem to be transported. So is this our own warehouse? Is this one we'll be able to access when we like? You know, will we have control of this warehouse and what's in it? Or maybe it'll just be part of a mission where we can access it rather than actual in an online session. Next up we see the new car, this white car here, which kind of looks like a Rolls Royce kind of thing. I can imagine this being quite expensive because it looks like a very luxurious car, but I'll try and get that. Next is something that a couple of people have missed in their breakdowns. I've seen a couple before this, and this is what looks to be like some kind of drum mag on the special carbine. It may just be a funny angle or it rendered weirdly, I have no idea, but it does kind of look like it's way too short for the normal length of the carbine's ammo. So is this a drum mag? We'll have to find out. Next, of course, is the new jet, and you can see there's someone standing by it, but maybe we'll actually be able to appoint pilots. You know, maybe we'll be able to hire them, other players in the session. Next is the new cars. We've got the green car, we've got the blue car, and there's a red car as well. These are the new supercars. They look pretty cool, but they're definitely going to be expensive. I'm probably not going to buy them because they're not going to be that much different to the others unless they have some cool features, but they look like the box standard supercars. And this next one's quite an interesting one. It says that we can open these new offices. Does this mean that we'll have access to Maze Bank finally? Or maybe we'll be able to get our own office inside of Maze Bank? Maybe we'll be able to actually walk in through the front door in an actual session, an accessible building, which is something I believe we need more of in the game. And in fact, it says offices rather than office means that maybe we will have multiple across the map. Next we see the planning table, and you can see these red dots and stuff. This seems to be all the different bases, maybe all the different warehouses. This also could be the different missions, I suppose. So if you look closely at them, you'll be able to work out and maybe plan before the update comes. Here it says you can hire an assistant, but will this be an actual player? Probably not. This is duty. You can hear them talking in the actual trailer itself, and usually if they're talking about online players, then they don't have them talking. This next shot shows what looks to be at first glance some kind of apartment. As you can see, there's people drinking, someone on the computer, there's someone looking through the telescope, but in actual fact, when you put this into perspective with the other skyscraper behind it, this looks like it's Maze Bank. I could be wrong, but it's either Maze Bank or one of the other skyscrapers there, which is awesome. It means we can get access to them. This next shot, one of my favourites, is showing this really cool boat. It seems to be quite a large boat. Hopefully it's not just in missions. We hopefully can be able to buy this ourselves and use it in our own online lobbies. Maybe we can use this as well as the yacht, because the yacht obviously you can't drive about, but this one looks cool and it's quite big as well. Looks like it's got at least 2 stories, but hopefully we'll be able to buy that. So next we see these 2 vans, and they look like we've seen them before, but they're kind of different because they've got the roof racks and the lights on. Looks quite similar to the ones the Lost use, but I have a feeling that these ones are a little different. Then of course there's some assassination going on. This looks like it's going to be in just one of the missions. And obviously near the end of the trailer we see this vehicle, and this, at first glance, I thought it was kind of a garbage truck, and now I'm thinking it looks like a modified garbage truck, almost as if there's like windows put on the side. Maybe this is what we're going to be using to transport the different goods. Maybe we'll be able to go inside it. As you can see, there are people actually hanging off the edge, which means there could not be room inside. And finally, we see the cargo bob, but this one's red. Obviously we haven't seen this, but does this mean we'll be able to buy our own personal cargo bobs? Will we be able to order them off Pegasus? And hopefully we will, and hopefully we'll be able to customize them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this trailer. I mean, it was quite a good trailer because it showed us a lot of the new features, but hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more than what's shown, because there's no new weapons shown that I saw anyway, apart from that part of the special carbine, which is a drum mag, which could be being added to other weapons. But I'm looking forward to this. June the 7th, I can't wait. And if you did like this video, please leave a thumbs up, like I said before, because it really helps it out, and share this amongst your friends. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Woo!